Holy Father-Son Showdown Fantasy Man. This week, Gotham's gridiron lights up as Above and Bijan, led by the dynamic duo of Bijan Robinson and Breece Hall, take on the dastardly Northville Alpacas, being commanded by the cunning Saquon Barkley and his sidekick Kyron Williams. Can Matthew Stafford's cannon arm strike true before Daniel Jones trips over his own bat rope? Will A.J. Brown and George Pickens deliver a pow, bam, zap of touchdowns? Or will Devontae Adams and Dallas Goedert unleash an alpaca attack of their own? One thing's for sure, citizens, this fantasy crusade will come down to the final whistle in dramatic bat-tastic fashion. Same bat time, same bat league. And my bat prediction, Above and Bijan narrowly escapes 122 to 119. Tonight's clash between Nick's Picks and Pikachu feels straight out of I Dream of Jeannie, one team trying to be the master, the other just hoping not to end up in the bottle. Nick's Picks has his wish come true with CeeDee Lamb's return, but there is no more powerful running back gins going at it than Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey. And with also the return of Mike Evans, the Chuas might have the magic touch. But without Puka Nacua going this week, there's the rub. If fantasy football had a magic word, it'd be touchdown, and this week, Pikachu looks like Genie's true master. I don't care how many wishes Nick's Picks has, none of them come true. Pikachu wins 124 to 117. Sure, in his dreams.
Now here's a matchup that's straight out of the Stone Age, folks. You got the mush, rolling in like a mammoth herd with Jalen Hurts scoring TDs with the tush push. And then there's annexation of Puerto Rico, trying to light a fire with 2 sticks. And Jaden Daniels, kid's got legs like a saber-toothed tiger. But that offense, still dragging the club. You look at the Mush's backfield. Jonathan Taylor, Ashton Jonty, that's like having 2 cavemen both holding the biggest rocks in the valley. Puerto Rico's got some shiny tools, but the Mush just looks meaner, tougher, and better fed. The Mush smashes the Stones. The Mush, 128. Puerto Rico, 102. Bam, 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 bam.
Tonight in the enchanted world of fantasy football, we've got Failed to Menace waving the wand against Nancy Boys, and this one's bubbling like a cauldron. Drake May has been playing like he's got Samantha wiggling her nose in the pocket. Poof! 24 points. Meanwhile, Jahmyr Gibbs and Quinshawn Judkins, they're the double potion of speed and sparkle that can turn pumpkins into points. Across the field, Nancy Boys are trying to conjure something of their own. Tua's got that island mojo, Devon Achane could teleport for 6 at any moment, and Jamar Chase is always one twitch away from turning defenders into frogs. But this week, I'm trusting the stronger spellbook, and that belongs to Failed to Menace. Failed to Menace waves the wand, wins 126 to 113.
Yeah, baby. This one's hotter than a jukebox on fire. You got Not My King, the top cat in the alley, strutting in with Patrick Mahomes, that cool daddy-o with the golden arm backed by Travis Etienne and Kelsey, 2 mean rhythm players laying down that fantasy beat. But don't flip the record just yet, cause 5-star review is coming in loud and scratching Caleb Williams, Justin Jefferson, and Marvin Harrison Jr. They're prowling like alley cats looking for blood under the neon moonlight. It's a battle of rifts and claws, but when the amps start to crackle and the lights go down, I'm riding with the kings of rock, baby. Not My King keeps the groove alive, 117 to 110. Ah. Whoa. Yay, baby.